Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you're at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold the conversation.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First down, Murray. Flushed out right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expect.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 45 yards. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Shotgun now from Murray. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
3rd and 8.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jones. He'll lay this one out deep for Sims. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
The Rams
eluding the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
and the 11.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
On 2nd down, Akers, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissling. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
5-yard line.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He sets to fire deep. Double team, it's intercepted. Good job by Troy Apke.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Samson Abuka, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14.
On play action, it's Murray. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Jefferson.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down now, Akers. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll run this with Akers. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Pulled in at the 32. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's got his man. It's Butler. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to number 2. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
again, they'll throw with Murray.
25-yard line.
This is caught. 23 yards on the play. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Rams nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 2nd and 9, Jones. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
He's got a man, complete, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to go up top again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Jones' pass intended for Steven Sims. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here.
Jefferson. That's a game.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a run with Akers. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now Jones. Jones is just throwing his third interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it up. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there. And it's second down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second.
They go again with Davis. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And able to find Kirk complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. It'll be Murray on the keeper. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
6-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It's 3rd and 10.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing Jones.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the turnover, here's Murray. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Murray's pass.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
Murray now on 1st down. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Sheldon Rankins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Flushed out right. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Akers, the ball.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Going right back to Akers.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Good for an LA Rams.
They'll run here with Akers. And they'll get a couple up to about the 30.
Akers, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. On 2nd down, Akers. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Here's the ball carrier.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Play fake. Murray steps away to his left. This one caught by Davis. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. On second down, Davis. And he's brought down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking...
Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Lions have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recovered by the defense.
Here's Jones. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
Isaiah Simmons able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 1-yard line.
To throw from his end zone. Jones. And now here's another interception. Skating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at the 6. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it. And congratulations.